What's going on, guys? I got another fire video for you guys. What's going on, guys? I got Alexa right next to me, guys. How you doing, Alexa?
I'm good.
Today's video is going to be about something very interesting and very fun that I thought of during a shower session. Today's video is going to be about albums we would love to live in. Albums we would live in.
Hold on a second.
What the hell was that? So yeah, this video idea is pretty straightforward. We're going to talk about some awesome cover art, album cover art that we would want to live in, I guess, and give you guys some wicked details. And hell yeah, that's what we're going to do. Would you like to go first, Alexa, or should I go first?
Okay, for my first pick of an album cover I would want to live in, I got Stone Temple Pilots compilation album from 2003 called Thank You. It's a big field full of sunflowers. Oh, he's gonna put a picture. That didn't even focus. It's just sunflowers and, blue sky with sun. And I like to sit in the sun. And I think if the world looked like how this album cover looks all the time, I think I would have zero mental illnesses. Take it away.
My pick is kind of the same type of detailization that I will provide for you guys, and I'm going to talk about Stratosphere by Duster. And that's pretty much a field of like crops and stuff, or grass, I don't even know. I'm going to show you a picture, and I didn't even know that was a field. I just thought it was green and yellow, and just, I don't know, someone created that very basic album cover. But just like Alexa, except this cover art's pretty gloomy, looks pretty
Overcast.
Overcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'd just be chilling there, and it's a perfect area. I like, I don't know, cold grass, I guess. So I could just lay down in the grass and just chill out. Yeah, there's really nothing there, honestly, except grass. But you don't really have to overthink it that much. I'm not going to, like, create a whole different city right there, like Minecraft or something. So that's my pick.
On the opposite end... on the opposite end of the spectrum of happiness, or whatever you want to say, my next album is going to be Bauhaus's 1982 album, The Sky's Gone Out. Honestly, I have no idea what it is. It kind of looks like an eclipse mixed with, like, someone cracked an egg yolk in something and it's, like, spreading out, or it looks like an eye, like, up close. But it's just black and white. It's a big black circle with a white trim around it. It would be pretty scary to live there, but it would be, like, cool and mysterious, and there's probably monsters lurking in the shadows, and I could go
Kill them.
slay them all.
The next album I'm going to be picking for my selection of picking albums art, I'm going to pick Fantastic Planet by Failure. And obviously there's a lot of different space people on this photograph and picture, and I don't know if they're going to be my enemies or my friends. So I don't know if I'm going to be eliminating my targets or acquiring friends and just having a good time on space or whatever planet this is. I'm going to be making sure this is the best planet ever created. So obviously, how am I going to do that? I don't know, but I'm a space guy. And hopefully I have like a suit, like a spacesuit. Otherwise, I'm done for, and my whole entire face is going to be obliterated. My body parts are going to be flying like crazy or floating like crazy. And I don't know, man. I just really like that album art. And I'm going to put a picture for you guys just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Great editing skills by me.
The music's good too.
Yeah, the music's good too. And I'm not really focusing on the music too much because I feel like that would make this process a lot harder.
I know,
Because
but I'm just saying.
I know. Just like imagine if I had.
But like this, out of all the albums we're gonna mention, they should listen to it. Sorry for interrupting.
Facts. Out of all the albums, please listen to this album, because just like the album cover art, the music's probably better than the art. So
Okay, my next pick is gonna be Gojira's 2005 album From Mars to Sirius. So this album cover art features like two planets, which I'm assuming are Mars and Sirius or something, I don't know, and a huge whale. And wouldn't it just be fire to like live there with the big whale? That's my, like, I could ride the whale like through space. That's what I imagine. And like I would name the whale after his cat Mona. I would name the whale Mona. That's all I have. Oh wait, I forgot to mention my favorite song by Gojira is on this album. It's called Flying Whales.
perfect. Should people listen to this album like you were talking about Failure?
Yeah. I think you should listen to all the albums we mentioned, but this album's good too, obviously. I'm not going to say an album art that I would live in and the album sucks musically.
What if I just start interviewing you right now?
Do it.
Why are you so beautiful?
I don't know. I get it from my mommy. My mommy's beautiful.
Shout out, mommy.
I mean, my dad's beautiful too. Shout out to my dad too, because, like, that's how that works.
Okay. For real, you do look like your dad.
I know. I look exactly like my dad. I, don't look like my mom that much, but I look exactly like my dad.
All right, my next pick is very creative of me, and I'm altering the rules, I guess. There's no really rules to this because if Alexa wanted to live on that planet with the whale, she would die. So there's no real logic here.
I wouldn't.
But I'm picking Sunny Day Real Estate Diary. I love the characters. They look very fun, and I think there's a toaster that's exploding or something or caught on fire. I just love the art style, and I feel like it would be awesome to live in that kitchen because they're also in a kitchen. If anyone's watching my video and can create me into this album cover art, that would be awesome. I don't think anyone's watching with serious artistic skill. No, that's rude. Sorry. Sorry. You guys are all smart people and artistic people, so you guys aren't stupid, so my bad. What about you, Alexa?
Would I want to live there?
No. What's your next album?
Oh. Okay, up next I got the Breeders' 1993 album titled Last Splash. I'm stupid, and for the longest time I thought that was a strawberry. I don't know, but it's literally a heart with, blood or something. But the colors are pretty, and it would be nice to sit on top of the heart and just, I was gonna say bounce on it, but it looks like it's like a bouncy heart, like a trampoline. Like, it looks like Jell-O, and it'd be cool to,
like a trampoline.
Yeah, but if I lived there, I guess that's, all I would be doing all day, but honestly, I wouldn't mind. I don't like doing anything anyway, so.
All right. My next album is Shed by Title Fight, released in 2011. I just love the beautiful blue sky, and there's a lot of destruction and cars on fire, and I think not a trailer on fire, but there's a dog there. Let me put my brightness up. Hold up. There's so much going on. There's a factory in the background. Maybe I could just chill on top of the factory.
Water tower.
There's some endless supply of water. You got the woods in there. There's a lot going on. Honestly, this would be a cool Tony Hawk skate park level or map. So that's my ideology within this map. And there's some birds going around, so there is life, and I could feast on birds, I guess.
You know how to cook dead birds.
Bruh, I know.
This next one I'm going to talk about, I wouldn't live there because it's low-key scary, and I think I would die as soon as I was put on it, but I would want to visit it. Which doesn't make sense because I would die if I visited. Anyways, I don't want to live there. I want to visit it from afar. Anyways, this album is Risk Revival by Hot Cross. He'll put a picture. It's like a robot eating a boat, a ship. It looks like the Iron Giant low-key, like his hands. No, it doesn't. That's not a robot.
It's a sea creature.
It's like a zombie. I don't really know what it is, but it's a dude attacking a ship. And I think it'd be cool to see from afar. This album's just really good too, so listen to it and appreciate the cover art.
The beauty within the madness.
Oh, I think there's fire in the background too.
Exactly. So if you get hot, there's water, and if you get cold, there's fire. Jump in the fire.
I'm going back to back. So you know how I mentioned the heart in the Last Splash album looks bouncy and like Jell-O? I have another album that has red bouncy Jell-O looking things. It's the Cranberries 2001 album, Wake Up and Smell the Coffee. And it is just full of, it's like a desert or like the salt flats in Utah, That's what it reminds me of. With a ton of red balls. Maybe they're balloons, I don't know, but they look like red Jell-O balls, and they would look fun to throw around. If Ricky came with me, we could play dodgeball with them. And it reminds me of this one game on, I don't know what it's called, but it's this game where you drag a little limp body through. Do you know what game I'm talking about? You drag a body through obstacles, but it's just big balls, white balls, and it's like a mannequin, but limp. And you drag it through, and I have no idea what it's called, but I hope someone knows what I'm talking about because I used to play it all the time. It was like that kind of like that type of game, Happy Wheels or whatever. Yeah, it was kind of like that kind of.
My last pick, again, no logic whatsoever. And you know, I'm a hum guy, so I picked the Downward Heavenward album cover. Hypothetically speaking, if I was a bug, I believe that's a plant that is on the screen. I'd be like the wickedest bug ever, and if this album's playing in the background as well, I'd build a beautiful bug civilization. So the economy would be booming. I'd probably be bug president, and it would just be a good time. Nobody would have to work or anything. Everybody would have a lot of money for some reason. And once again, I don't know, I'm a bug, so I get to chill the whole time. No bills, no taxes. I'm president. Sounds like a very fun time. And that's the end of my selections, even though Alexa has like 50 more.
Okay, I'm going to do a speed run kind of because I don't want to talk for 10,000 minutes more. Okay, my next album is by the band Moose. It's their 1992 album, ... XYZ. That's what it's called. This album art is just like, it's like pressed flowers or something. Like, I don't know. It's just really pretty, and I would be a bug, and I would sit in the little sunflower, and I would admire the colors all day. Next album is Morcheeba's 1998 album, Big Calm. This album cover art is a vibe. There's like a lady just chilling in this very orange-toned room, and there's a record player, and I would just sit there with the lady listening to tunes all day. She kind of looks, I was going to say sad, but honestly, she just looks like she's zoned out chilling, which is what I would do the same thing. And I would want to decorate my house like that if I owned a house that I could decorate. This might be one of my favorite albums I'm mentioning, not musically, but like artistically looking. Coal Chambers, first album, Coal Chamber, self-titled, whatever. It's like a dude driving an ice cream truck with like a haunted house in the background and a giant moon. It reminds me of Scooby-Doo. It also reminds me of that one Smashing Pumpkins music video where he's driving an ice cream truck. Yeah. And it reminds me of Queso because apparently Queso bought an ice cream truck. And I would want to watch Queso in every single album cover world that I lived in. Like Queso would have to like be available on the TV channels. Anyways, the house looks really big, so I could have a lot of friends over. I don't got no friends, but if I did, I would invite them for parties, and we would have solve mysteries together. I don't know. Doesn't that just give you like Scooby-Doo vibes?
That's what I thought of.
Yeah. Okay, last but not least, we got Holes. Pretty on the inside. Honestly, I just like the font on this album and the pink grass or whatever the heck's behind all of them. I wouldn't talk to any of the band members. I would sweep them aside, and I would just be vibing in that pink grass field. And I would live there in peace. I think pink and yellow is one of my favorite color combinations as well, so there's that. Sorry if I'm not very articulate, but I just like how things look, and if I like it, I'm gonna want to live inside of it.
Alexa's hungry, so we're gonna do the outro now. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that very articulate session of, I don't know, just talking about cool album covers.
Brainerisms or whatever you be saying.
Brainerisms. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let me know if you have a very interesting, fun, colorful, beautiful album that you would want to live in down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Keep the music alive. We probably wouldn't survive
In some of these album covers.